Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy. I go by Organized Hobbit here on YouTube and Instagram. Today I'm doing part 1 of my watercolor collection videos. I get questions all the time about my planner collection, my pen collection, and my art supply collection because over the years I have amassed a decent amount of stuff. Definitely by no means do I think that you need to have as much as I do. You can definitely get by without all the stuff that I have, but I work, I have a job, I pay my bills, I buy myself nice cute planning and art supplies. So if there's any questions, I'll try to remember to link all the stuff that I have here down below in one form or another. I'll try probably for Amazon, just because that's the place that I'm most familiar with some of the stuff. Some of the Daniel Smith and Magello I did get off eBay, but if I can find it at Amazon equivalent, I'll link it down there. So over here is my Daniel Smith starter pack, which I'm super glad that I got. It came with six tubes, and they are, flip through away, 5 milliliter tubes. It's a split primary palette that you get in the initial 6 that you can order. I'm really glad that I did because I didn't want to have to put in the money for bigger tubes if I didn't like the paint, but I bought them and I really love them. In fact, I refilled my palette so many times that this is almost empty except for a tiny little bit in the top. So, but next to it, and this is my Cotman stuff. So there's Cotman half pans that refill in my large palette, as well as some Cotman tubes that I bought with sets and whatnot to refill. I like Cotman for individual paintings, doing great painting. They're fine. I find them fairly light fast. For me, it's not really about what type of paint. It's knowing what's in your paint. So your pigment information, your light fast information, these are all things to be cognitive of when you're deciding what kind of paint you want and what colors you want, because just because you buy professional grade like Daniel Smith, Windsor, Newton, whatnot, doesn't mean that every color is going to be super light fast just because you're paying a professional price for it. That's not what that means. So if you want me to do a video about that kind of stuff, explaining it a little more, just let me know down below and I'd be happy to do so. I know it can be a bit of a learning curve for a lot of people. There's a lady, her name is Lindsay. She goes by the Frugal Crafter on YouTube. She does tons of great videos about explaining when she's doing her watercolor, light fastness, what pigment information's in different stuff. She knows her stuff quite well. She was one of the ones that helped me understand, oh, so it's not just professional and student. There's other stuff that has to go into it too. So I totally recommend to see her, and I'll have her link down below with the rest of the lovely information. Over here, I have my Windsor & Newton Professional tubes. I only did buy a couple of these just because I don't mind them, but these are colors that I know that I really like. So as my Cotman variety of these runs out, I can start to slowly refill the palette. I'm not a huge fan of the Windsor & Newton Professional line because I find they are really hard when they, what am I trying to say here? When you put them into the palette and then you let it harden, it gets really hard, and reactivation I found isn't as easy as it is with even just the Cotman pans and whatnot. So it's not one of my favorites in terms of tubes. I have a couple of the little individual half pans that were made as half pans, I guess, and they seem a little bit better. I'm not 100% on the difference between them, but anyway, moving over. Here is my Daniel Smith colors. I believe I have 45 in total. I managed to snag them on eBay for, I believe, 45, and I think I paid 120 Canadian, which is pretty decent comparatively to the things that I saw on there. It was an auction, and I managed just to kind of be looking at it and snag it at the last minute. So if you're watching and missed out, I apologize, but I was not passing up such a good deal. So I have those. I put a little space here because I have it color coded, and then I have my 2 blacks and my white here, and I put a little space between in case these grow, or the ones over here, which is my Magello paints all the way up here, happen to grow. So I have my Magellos here, and if I can get one out, it's much easier. They are lovely paint, guys. I absolutely adore this paint. I initially bought the 36 set when it was being sold on Amazon, and it came with these smaller tubes. You could just buy them with the smaller tube, and it came with a palette and everything all together. Super nice. And then I tried those. I fell in love. So I've been buying more of the collection. I did buy 2 sets. The pure pigment set, so that's any pigment that's just one pigment in the color. And then I bought another set because it had a lot of the 36 set in it with bigger tubes, and I got them for a really good price. But they did come with a few extras that I already owned and in the pure pigment set. So and the same with the Danielson, I do have a few duplicates just because the deals were too good to pass up. So I just kind of have them stored in this little pouch. That might not last. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. But up top here is more of those smaller tubes, so that way I can make sure to use them. I have a few of my half pans. I put these ones in here because they're not directly the right half pan size, so I don't want to accidentally mix them up with my other ones, because they were, I guess, a misprint or a whatever, and the person I bought them from told me just to keep them, and she sent me the right size, so that was great. And over here is, I don't know if I can do this one-handed, guys. Get my other hand. Okay, well, I can't get in there right now. This one's a little bit easier. These are more of those Cotman half pans. These ones are fully sealed, but these are just like the duplicates of the ones I have up here. Yes. And then the one underneath is one of my palettes broke, so until my new one comes in, I put them in here so that way I didn't lose them and they're all maintained in order. So over here it's just more half pans. I like to have a decent collection on them at a time, because if I find a set that I've wanted goes on sale, I can buy them, and when they come in I don't have to worry about waiting for half pans to come in, because I find when I purchase them, they usually come from the UK, and they're usually with free shipping or cheap shipping, but it takes like a month to come in. So when I bought ones to fit my Holbein paints, which is in here, I'll show you next, I bought like 100 extra half pans, that way there would be tons of space. And this, I had the smartness to pre-open in advance, is all my Holbein paints. If I don't drop this, it'll be a good day. So there are 300 colors in here. No, you definitely do not need 300 colors. I decided to buy the 300 set because at least where I was able to look, which was eBay, for me the 300 set, set that in there now, was $60 more than the 48, or yeah, no, 108 colors. Sorry, 300. Jeez, I'm losing it over here. The 108 colors was about $60 more than the 68 set. So I decided I could just go with it. I could have the entire collection, and it would be as easy as buying little refills if I needed to and whatnot. So that was kind of the thinking process behind that one. It was kind of a birthday gift from me to me. It was something I've been saving up for a while. I had initially been saving for the 68 set, but when I was looking on eBay, I just decided, you know what, go for it. You've wanted them, you'll use them, just buy them. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of my tube collection. I know it was a little bit of an awkward video. I'm holding my phone versus having it set up like I've been doing. So my next couple will be on my desk, so those should be a little bit easier for you guys to see. But like I said, this is a fairly big case. I don't know if I can step back. So that's my desk right there and right there. And it's like pretty well takes up my entire desk. So, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye, guys.